Hey guys, so back on this Wi-Fi to control surface, conversation. I don't understand why they can't make a wireless control surface. I mean, if you can have wireless connectivity on your iPad through Mixing Station, why couldn't you have a physical wireless control surface that operates on that same Wi-Fi network in the same manner? I'm telling you, the connectivity that I have on my iPads, I use an iPad Pro. I'm using a point of access, not just a router. And I mean, my fader movement and stuff is lightning fast. So I don't understand how you couldn't have that same kind of connectivity and mixing experience on a control surface that you could just, nothing huge. I'm not saying like a full-on desk, but something that has 16 faders on it that you can go through a couple layers and be able to mix on a physical, control surface that's wireless to the stage box up at the stage. That would be absolutely wonderful. Of course, as I always say, 32 channels is where the middle market is now. The years of 24 channels is behind us. I think every middle market engineer really genuinely needs a 32 channel, framework and foundation to work off of. And there's a lot of bands that argue that, well, my band's only 16 inputs. Well, yeah, if you're playing in a 4-piece rock band, that's fine. But so many of us, are running ska bands that are 8 and 10 piece, or there's a disco tribute band that I mix every now and then that's 8 or 9, 10 piece band, that sort of thing. Like, we need 32 channels. We don't want to be in a situation where we don't have enough channels. Look, I'll be honest, probably 75% of the gigs I do, I could fit on a 24 channel console, no problem. But I don't want to have a second console just to be able to do those other 25% of gigs that require 28, 30 inputs, because it happens a lot more than what you think it does. So having that wireless control surface would need to be able to have that 32 channel framework and foundation underneath of it to really make it viable for us. You know what I'm saying? Look, if Apple can build this Wi-Fi technology into an iPad and it's pretty flawless, why can't we build that into a little control surface the size of a briefcase and be able to set in the back of the room without wires and mix on a physical control surface? I think that would really make everyone happy, especially a bunch of you old school cats that refuse the Wi-Fi mix because you don't like the app interface. You'd rather have physical, knobs in front of you. Just something to think about.